Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed. Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9999999. This courtesy call is to inform you.
Anyone in there? Ah! Oh, God. You look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you... Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right? Don't move. I'm going to get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you. You all right down there? Can you hear me? Hello? Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out. So, of course, the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And, of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed, you know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of? Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I going to make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hit that one. Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready. Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time. Good luck.
Whoa. Hello. And again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1. Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
C'est bon. Puissant.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head. Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt. If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of...
Hey! You made it! There should be a... Oh! Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait one...
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the laws of robotics to share. Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork. This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1. You have trapped yourself. Congratulations. The exit door is now open.
Quel scandale.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test. Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts. This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you. if you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
Tu étais lampé, hein.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, bold, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing. To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Oi, oi! I'm up here!
Donc c'est bon. Yes. Notepad. Je sais pas comment le mec a trouvé ce...
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber, and she will probably kill us if she's awake. Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over her. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. Ah! I just looked down. I do not recommend it. Ah! I've just done it again. This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. Alright, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, alright? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on. Let there be light. That's, God. It's quoting God. Oh, look at that! Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. A. C. Wait, did I do B? Did you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay. Listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. You've done nothing wrong. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! No! Oh no! Ah!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science, you monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Yes.
generator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times. There it is.
Non.
There. Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. I'll just move that out of the way for you. This place really is a wreck. But the important thing is you're back. With me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from
Je dois attendre
testing
3 ans.
for the rest of your life.
Je fais n'importe quoi.
After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
Oh, what? Je sais pas, je me suis embrouillé.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this. Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself though. We have a lot of tests to do. This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that. Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep. Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Je sais pas combien je vais faire. Si j'essaie de faire vraiment les strats que j'ai apprises, mais où je vais rater à 100%, peut-être pas un
One
si bon
moment.
personnage.
You are navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility. I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly. This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could... Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
It was interesting, yes. Surely.
Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself. Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head. Which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now. Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry, I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
C'est une blague. Tout à l'heure j'ai réussi le premier coup. Non. Ah. Okay. Ça aurait pu être 10 fois
Every
mieux, ça aurait
test
pu être 10
chamber
fois
is
pire.
equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot
Si j'aurais été
smuggle
plus
test
rapide en faisant
objects
normal.
out of the test area.
pense pas, ouais.
This one is broken. Don't take anything with you. This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one. Oh no, the turbines again. I have to go. Well, I'm back. The aerial faceplate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you? There. Try it now.
Believe what happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your
Calibre.
generousness. I'll add a
j'aurais
few
dit
zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
Big bird, right? Couldn't believe it either.
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done.
Ah.
I'll just lower the ceiling.
Mince. Attends, mais je ferais pas une cutscene. Cutscene. Ah non, mais t'es sûr. Ouais, t'es sur YouTube, c'est normal. Je change après, parce que je trouve ça chiant d'aller changer les titres sur YouTube, bref. Je m'en fiche un peu de YouTube.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
Comme je t'ai dit, c'est plus fort à les rediff. Surtout pour Portal.
enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
J'ai raté. J'ai raté. Je peux prendre quelqu'un. Truc que tout à l'heure j'ai réussi le premier coup aussi. Ok, d'accord. Ça va. Ok, ça va. J'y ai arrivé. Mais ça m'énerve. J'en ai reset ma run. Horrible.
Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today.
Ah,
I did see some
merde.
humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
Je me demande si du coup je repasse pas derrière le temps, juste à cause de ça.
These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
Non. What? Ça part. Ça part. Please.
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel. Good news. I figured out what to do with all the money I saved recycling your one room full of hair. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure.
Aye.
Perfect. The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No, don't get up. I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
Hey, up here. I found some bird eggs up here. Just dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Bird! Okay, that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, all right? Very soon, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes. Just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living.
Je sais pas ce que j'ai fait.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing.
Comment ça, Bedwars? Ah oui, si, non, t'as raison.
Well
J'ai aussi
done.
oublié de
In fact, you did
changer sur
so
Twitch.
well. I'm going to note this on your file in the commendation section.
Parce que ça, dans ce...
There's
en l'occurrence, dans
lots of
Streamlab, je
room
pouvais le
here.
faire, mais
Did well.
je suis passé sur OBS là, je peux plus.
Enough. This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
Laisse-moi passer. Qu'est-ce que je fais? Qu'est-ce que je fais? Qu'est-ce qu'on a?
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know.
Pas bon. Pas bon. Un, deux, trois. Pourquoi je fais pas?
You know how I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present.
Ça va changer les trucs.
That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait. It's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh wait, it says she has a medical degree. In fashion. From France.
Une fois, j'ai fait n'importe quoi.
I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's interesting. It's a small world.
Tu mets pas à jour les trucs? Pourquoi ça n'a pas changé de titre?
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time.
Est-ce que ça a changé de
It says
titre?
this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin. I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it.
Ok, oui, c'est bon, ça a changé. Ouf, ça me rassure. Mais, quand?
Initiating surprise in 3, 2, 1. I made it all up. Surprise. Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
Pourquoi il fait ça, hein? Pour... Je vais pas m'énerver. Juste être une run dégueu, mais c'est pas grave.
Hey, how's it going? I talked my way onto the old nanobot work crew rebuilding this shaft. They are really small. So, I know, Jerry. No, I'm on a break, mate. On a break. And just hang in there for 5 more. What, Jerry? You can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced worksite should have accommodated a nanobot of my size. Thanks for the hate crime, Jer. See you in court, mate. Anyway, look, just hang in there for 5 more chambers.
Well, you know the old formula. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
Yes.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly think works out best for one of both of us.
Quel scandale.
Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good. That's right. The facility is completely operational again. I think these test chambers look even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore, and trim out the fat. I've got a surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise with tragic consequences. And real... What's going on? Who turned off the lights?
Hey, buddy! I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing.
Look, Metal Ball, I can hear you.
Run! I don't need to do the voice. Run! 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 Come on, I'm closing the doors. Okay, quick recap. We are escaping. Alright, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. So you're doing great. Just keep running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store. We're going to shut down her turret production line, alright? Turn off her neurotoxin and then confront her. Again, though,
The irony is you're almost at the last. Here it is.
Come on, come on! Come on, come on! Ah! What's going on in there? Get out! I heard gunfire. You're okay? Great, come on. This way, this way. Turret! Go, 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 go. There's the exit. We're almost out of here. She's bringing the whole place down. Hurry! Hurry! This way! Get in the lift! Get in the lift! We made it! We made it! We made it! We made it! I'll meet you on the other side!
Je fais pas attention, je suis pas concentré, c'est n'importe quoi. Non.
It's dark down here, isn't it? They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable individuals. No memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Absolutely terrifying. Though obviously not. This way. Here's an interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans. Sorry, that's no, it's smelly. Just tending to the humans. Oh, I'll tell you, humans. Oh, love them. Just the way they look is great, and their folklore. Right. Well, I'm gonna take this route back home. See you.
C'est pas trop propre tout ça, n'est-ce pas? Bon, moi je reste faire le skip. Oui, j'ai du temps évidemment.
Turret
Voilà,
redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
sur la run que j'avais faite où j'avais pas encore regardé le tuto quoi. Après, comparé à mon PV, je suis même pas sûr de légaliser. Là. Et là, il va falloir un truc que j'avais pas fait sur mon PV en l'occurrence. Enfin, qui n'existait pas à l'époque, il me semble. Enfin, peut-être, je sais pas. Ah!
Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Thank you very much. See that scanner out there, right? It's deciding which turrets to keep and which to toss, and it's using that master turret there as a template. Now, if we pull out the template turret, it'll shut down the whole production line. Right, I'm gonna have to hack the door so that we can get at it. Technical, you'll need to turn around one.
Yes.
Okay, go on, just pull that turret out.
Ouais, je l'ai eu. Incroyable. Assez
Was there any
rapidement.
sort of announcement before it opened, like a buzzer or an alarm of some kind, or like a hacker alert? I mean, you know, fair enough. The important thing is it's open, but just mention in the future. Bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit or daily science, really. I'm pretty sure we're going the right way. Just to reassure you. All right, now, don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. Okay, let's try this one.
Ta-da!
Ha! I knew we were going the right way. This is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, you know, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's some sort of control room up at the top, so let's go and investigate. There's our handiwork. I shouldn't laugh, really. They do feel pain of a sort. It's all simulated, you know. But really enough for them. I'm afraid the door's locked. What are you doing? We don't know what that button. Oh, the door's open. Well done. Let's see what. Good news.
Salut.
I can use this equipment to shut
Pas
down the
comment t'appeler
neurotoxin. You smell neurotoxin? Hold up, the neurotoxin levels are
QM
going
avec
down.
TB.
So whatever. Hold on, something's wrong. Neurotoxin levels
Ah,
are
putain, j'aurais
50%.
pu.
No, it's down. Sorry, my mistake. I meant to say it's down 50%. It's good news. Carry on. That did it. Neurotoxin at 0%. Yes. Hold on.
Pourquoi une farte, ouais. Ouais, j'étais... Je blame ça sur,
Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerously
sur le
unlethal
mécanicien.
levels.
C'est pas trop grave, il y a encore des gros skips plus tard. Enfin, des trucs que j'ai... trucs intéressants. Ils me permettront de
This should take us
rattraper
right
le
to her.
temps.
I can't believe I'm finally doing this. Woo! I knew this would be fun. They told me it wasn't fun at all, so they said it's not fun at all. And I believed them. I don't know, I was a fool to myself. Oh, and I'm loving this. Whale of a time. This place is huge. And we're only seeing the top layer. It goes down for miles. All sealed off years ago, of course. We should be getting close. Oh, I can't wait to see the look on her face. No neurotoxin, no turrets. She'll never know what hit her. Hold on, because I might not have thought this next part completely. Ah! Well, I'm going the wrong way. Get to her. I'll find you.
Elle va attendre beaucoup ici, là. Ah, quelqu'un a follow. Je vais regarder ça juste après, mais j'imagine que c'est toi.
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that. In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling. Well, it was nice catching up. Let's get to business. I hope you brought something stronger than a portal gun this time.
Merci, QM avec
Otherwise, I'm
TB.
afraid you're about to become the immediate
Pour le
past
follow.
president of the Being Alive Club. Uh-huh. Seriously, though, goodbye.
It's my big chance. This is trouble. Ah, not again. Here comes trouble. Like the lady. Ah, the same.
Oh, you were busy back
Tous les
there.
coups là, j'ai arrêté.
Well,
J'ai toujours peur de
I
rater
suppose we
le
could
skip
just sit
ici
in
parce
this
qu'il
room and
est
glare
très
at
simple.
each other until somebody drops
Je
dead.
gagne énormément de temps.
But I have a better
Le
idea.
fait que ce soit simple,
It's your
bah,
old friend, deadly neurotoxin.
ça le
If
rend
I
plus
were
stressant.
you, I'd take a deep breath and hold it.
Parce que là c'est un peu chelou quand même.
Hello.
Hello.
I hate you so much.
Warning, central core is 80% corrupt.
That's funny. I don't feel corrupt. In fact, I feel pretty good.
Alternate core detected.
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To initiate a core transfer, please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
Torch.
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
Alors je saute dans le
Corrupted
portail là.
core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
No.
Oh, yes, she is.
No, 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 no.
Stalemate detected. Transfer procedure cannot continue.
Je peux vous exactement viser.
Unless a stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Hold me out. Leave me in. Leave me in. Please don't press it.
Don't do it. Not so fast.
Ih.
Stalemate resolved.
Here we go. Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really hurts? Oh, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will.
Trust
Believe me,
me.
it will.
Oh.
Are you just saying that, or is it really going to hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? You're just no, you're not. You are. It is going to hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful are we? Ah!
Merde.
No, stop, no, 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 no,
Wow! Check me out, partner. We did it. I'm in control of the whole facility
Je
now.
pensais faire une quick save.
Whoa! Would you look at this? Not too bad, eh? Giant robot, massive. It's not just me, right? I am bloody massive, aren't I? Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift called.
Ok, ça va.
House,
Ouf.
let me tell you, I knew it was going to be
Bon,
cool
je suis
to be in
bloqué.
charge of
C'est
everything.
pas forcément mieux, mais
Wow, this is cool.
c'est déjà ça.
And check this out. I'm a bloody genius now.
Estás usando este software de traducción de forma incorrecta. Por favor, consulte el manual.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find out. Oh, sorry, no, the lift. Yes, sorry, keep forgetting. This body's amazing, seriously. I can't get over how small you are.
Allez.
But I'm huge.
C'est quoi ce bordel? Ok. J'ai cru que j'étais pas pour me débloquer.
Actually.
Oh, hi. So, how are you holding up?
Let's go.
Oh, good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing, so we have that. Since it doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we are going somewhere, alarmingly fast actually. But since we're not busy other than that, here's a couple of facts. He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Good, that's still working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it?
No.
Just remember to land on one foot.
Il est fini. Je suis à 53 minutes déjà, putain. Quel scandale. Et il y a les pires trucs qui viennent, les trucs où je vais pouvoir le plus me rater, ils sont qu'ils arrivent. Je suis à 19 et normalement je suis à 18 follow et sur le overlay il est à 19. Donc s'il y a juste un petit problème, j'ai un follow de plus, un follow non, un follow en trop. Mais je sais pas comment, enfin faut que je fasse ça. Hop. Ah le nom. Ah bon. Je regarderai ça plus tard. Allez, oh, je l'ai eu, déjà. Hop là. Hop là. Là, hop là. Et... Ici, j'aime pas du tout. J'aime pas du tout ce qu'on doit faire. Et voilà, je suis tombé. Je perds beaucoup de temps ici, mais... Allez. Merci. Il y a des strates de turfu ici, mais trop risqué. Il y a eu quoi comme truc là? Hop là. Quand t'as marché. Ah bon? Bah. Merci beaucoup. Je sais pas quitter. Mais pourquoi tu as fait ça? Mais... Merci bien. C'est très généreux. Mais je suis pas... Je suis très confus. Merde, j'aurais dû sauter ici. Je suis très confus. Je pensais pas que...
This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Yes. Pas le plus rapide, mais...
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel.
Oh non, pas celle-ci.
That's a billion little
Je
gizmos
la
that are gonna
déteste.
travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't
La
have any
déteste,
tumors.
je vous l'avais dit.
Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Ouais, ça va trop travailler. Mais j'ai eu pire. 3,5.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Trop drôle. Alors, je pense que je vais même pas être en dessous d'une barre 40 peut-être. Enfin, je sais pas.
All these science spheres are made
Je suis
of
vraiment
asbestos,
pas...
by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness
Ça
of breath,
dépend
a
tout du
persistent
reste
dry
parce
cough,
que
or
il
your
y
heart
a
stopping.
les
Because
glitches
that's
de
not
fly
part of the test. That's asbestos.
qui m'inquiètent un peu.
The lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're you're laughing. Worst case scenario. I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me.
Non.
Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Je me déteste. Ouais, je dois attendre. Ouais, ça fait un... Ouais, ouais. 57-40, un truc comme ça. C'est le premier. Quand il vient. T'es un vrai taré. Il y avait quick save, hein. Avant les quick save étaient pas autorisés, ils l'ont changé. C'est pour ça que Zanicus dans la colonne quick save il a non. Ouais, je sais, mais il est bon, hein. Il visait le sub Intis.
We implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast. It means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and
Maintenant, ça j'ai peur par exemple.
That sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No sir, we did.
Je crois que c'est la première fois que je fais du premier coup. Je l'ai pas beaucoup traîné, mais quand même.
Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired?
Pour l'instant, je fais aucun des. Si je fais trois trucs de dialogue au niveau des ascenseurs, sinon je les apprends pas. Il y en a 3 dont je me souviens parce qu'ils sont marrants quoi. Mais tout le reste c'est trop chiant. Si on doit tous y retenir.
Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
Ok, maintenant ici, faut pas. Je me rate.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Ouais, mais c'est sur 1h58. Pas mon PV.
The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60. Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes,
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Johnson.
Why did I just... Who is that? What the hell is going on here?
Non, là j'ai peur, j'ai très peur. Oui. Nice. Ça aussi, je l'ai déjà jamais fait. Je l'ai beaucoup raté lorsque je l'ai entraîné. C'est... Ouais. Ouais, il faut regarder le tuto pour comprendre. Tu peux placer un portail après être passé. Enfin, tu peux placer un portail bleu. Après être passé dans un portail bleu en fait. Du côté où il y avait le portail bleu. Bref. C'est. Ici il y a 2 strats, donc je vais faire la strat safe parce que strat dure elle est chiante. Allez. Oh Dieu. Je pense que je rate son. Full safe. Allez. Ah. bien merdé sur les trucs là. Je me faisais confiance. Je suis vraiment un nab. Je suis un gros nab. Maintenant, il y a quelqu'un que je connais pas qui vient au moment où je... Enfin, qui veut quelque chose. Mais quoi? Mais please!
Who is that? What the hell is going on here?
J'en ai marre. J'ai fait quick save. Ah. J'ai même pas envie de continuer. Mais quoi? Mais quoi? Mais please. Mais c'est... Attends, mais si je fais ça... Non, bah ouais, enfin oui, si, mais si... Je suis trop... Non, pas pour les splits, non, j'ai pas envie de continuer. Mais quoi?
Who is that? What the hell is going on here?
Mais... Mais... Pardon. C'est drôle, hein. Je viens pas de genre de perdre 1 heure de ma vie. C'est hyper drôle. On s'éclate. Bah oui, mais il faut un copain pour la coop. À moins que je fasse le single coop, mais je sais pas comment ça marche.
I swear I know him.
Ah, c'est que... Si tu traînes, on peut faire ça. Oui, si tu traînes.
If you're interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your pistol if you let us take you apart, put some science stuff in you, and put you back together. Good as new.
Mais si. Ah gna gna, maintenant ça marche. Ah, gna, gna,
In case you're interested, there's still some positions available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you gotta do
regardez-moi
is
ce
let us
graphe.
disassemble you. We're not banging rocks together here. We know how to put a man back together. So that's a complete reassembly. New vitals, spit shine on the old ones, plus we're scooping out tumors.
Non,
Frankly, you ought
non,
to be paying us.
il faut revenir en arrière pour, pour un trigger. C'est vrai, j'aurais pu. Drôle. Non, non, je vais la finir pour ouais, les splits du début. Enfin, je sais pas que je finirai, mais... Non, 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 non. 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 jamais j'utilise des quicksave. Plus jamais. Plus jamais. Je la fais à l'ancienne, mais plus jamais. T'as pas.
In case you're interested, there's still some positions available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you gotta do is let us disassemble you. We're not hanging rocks together here. We
Aussi,
know
j'ai
how to
mon
put a
zoom
man
sur
back
le
together.
clic-molette.
So that's a
Donc,
complete reassembly. New vitals, spit shine on the old
c'est
ones.
parfois
Plus
problématique,
we're
mais c'est parce que
scooping
j'ai
out
l'habitude
tumors.
d'avoir ça.
Frankly, you ought to be paying us.
C'est un peu de ma faute aussi, mais c'est ce qui vient d'arriver. Mais oui, quel contrôle. Let's do this again because it is very fun.
Thank you. I can't believe I'm thanking these people. For staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks cluttering up the building.
Allez hop, un petit quick save. Youpi. Je vais tomber sur la fin.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center. Since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're
Il est en
going to
train de
phase
mourir le
out
petit
human
Cap
testing.
Jensen.
There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway. Ground them up, mixed them into a gel. Guess what? Ground up moon rocks
Vous
are
êtes 5 à
pure
regarder
poison.
cette merde.
I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're going to see if jumping in and out of these new portals
Là,
can
je fais la
somehow
route
leach the
normale.
venom poison
Je
out of a
vais pas
man's
prendre de
bloodstream. Life
risque.
gives you lemons, make lemonade.
Je vais faire ça pépouse. Même pas la safe strat speedrun, tu vois. Je vais faire tout normal. Parce que je sais que ici, je galère. Donc, désolé, pas de pestacle, mais... En plus, c'est pas bon. Merci de me rappeler, man. C'est pas la bonne strat, oui, il y a des strats 10 fois plus rapides, je sais. Merci de me rappeler ça. Merci de me rappeler à quel point je suis mauvais. Trop bien. Trop bien. Vraiment, ce jeu, je suis vraiment content de l'avoir repris. Parle-moi de tes citrons, hein. Voilà. Mais c'est pas là. Oui. Prends ton... Il est... Ok, d'accord. C'est quoi ton PB, mes fils? Histoire que voilà, que je te dise rien, parce que bon... Après, si t'as un bon ton que moi, je peux parler, tu vois. Ouais, excuse-moi. Non, ici c'est la pire salle, je la déteste. Ok, merci d'être ici en tout cas. Hein, regardez un petit nab. Trop bien en tout cas ce jeu. Trop. J'ai cru que c'est, on sait jamais. Hop là. Je vais être honnête avec vous, j'y crois pas trop, mais essayons. J'y crois pas. Ouais, mais c'est faire, ouais, c'est faire. Après les Français, tu sais, qu'est-ce qu'on vaut hein. Tu sais, moi, enfin et moi, on s'y met. Dans 2 semaines, on est record du monde. Hein. Arthur. Ici. Oui, oui. Hop là. Bon, c'est cool de réussir à faire quelques trucs chauds premier coup. Une 20, ok, bon, je vais quand même la faire. Sans les bonnes strats, toi, ouais. Non, tu vois. Ah, mais ok, je te respecte, Ok, ok, je comprends. Ça marche. Tous les glitches chelous sont à venir, donc j'ai encore tout raté. Maintenant, il y a un petit skip ici qui va être chiant, que je vais pas réussir parce que j'arrive pas à lancer les cubes correctement. C'est pas grave. Ça profite, oui. Tu sais, mon PV là sur Speedrun Portal, il y a 2 ans. Hein. J'ai speedrunné longtemps. J'ai arrêté quoi. Oui, tu sais, je pense que je vais faire la route normale. Je vais attendre 50 secondes, je vais être sage. On va faire un try. Allez, prends-le. Yes, allez hop. On va écouter, non? Et puis, j'espère que vous vous amusez. C'est parce que je suis mauvais, c'est ça. Je pense que je suis resté mauvais. Ça tire du monde, hein, 5 personnes. D'habitude, je tombe plutôt à 0, 1 avec mon frère. Scandale. J'ai repris le jeu il y a 2 jours aussi, hein, faut savoir. Peut-être 3 jours. Allez. Je suis 149 mondial actuellement. Enfin, sur Speedrun. C'est pas une excuse. Attends, tu dis je suis pas mauvais, juste après tu dis ça. Non, mais ok, hein, il faut. Non, mais il faut. Hein, je fais un mot. You're gonna test. I'm gonna watch. Ça a coupé très. Il est très marrante.
That felt really good. Oh, here's an idea. Since making tests is so difficult, why don't you just keep solving this test? Same one. And I can just watch you solve it. Yeah, that sounds much easier. Here we go. And nothing. Alright,
ici il y a un petit skip, mais je comprends pas la logique, hein, je vais pas l'essayer. Petit skip d'une seconde. Vu ce que j'ai fait, c'est pas ça qui va changer. Hein. Allez, on y croit. Je vous rappelle que j'aurais dû arrêter il y a 10 minutes. Ouais. C'est plus cool, c'est plus fun. Là maintenant, ce truc, cette salle, aucun sens. Ok, attendez-vous à voir un truc chelou ici. C'est quel qu'il faut que je... Hop, bleu, orange. Pff, trop bien, vraiment, je m'éclate. Ce qui est bien, c'est que je crois que j'ai plus de... J'adore ce jeu.
Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new.
Maintenant, je sais pas pourquoi du coup, je sais pas ce que je fais, parce que je sais pas ce que je fais, je veux pas. Si je peux peut-être comme ça. Oh mais quel génie. Oh là là. Il y a aussi des salles qui sont censées être faites avec du fly que moi je fais pas avec du fly hein, parce que c'est dur.
I'd love to help you solve the tests, but I can't. Sorry. You're on your own.
Yeah, made this test myself.
Oh mais attends mais c'est...
Of smaller tests that I found lying around. Jammed them all together. Buttons, got funnels.
C'est du coup cette salle que je fais pas avec le fly d'habitude et que je sais pas du tout comment faire. Donc je suis bien.
Test myself out of
Je
smaller
crois que c'est
tests
comme ça.
that I found lying around. Jammed them all together. Buttons, got funnels, bottomless pits are involved. It's got it all. It's got it all. That's good dynamite.
What?
Oh
là là.
yes. Well done.
Ah, c'est ça que je kiffe. C'est vraiment ça que je
Well
kiffe.
done. You press the ah!
I know we're in a lot of trouble and probably about to die.
Écoute, c'est pas grave. Je continue comme ça. Au point où j'en suis. Hop. T'as donné la salle vieux par marathon? Non, pas du tout. Pas du tout. À vrai dire, je pense que je devrais plus me concentrer sur la salle, enfin sur les strates des salles, hein, plutôt que les biotes, parce que bon.
He's going to run out of test chambers eventually. I never stockpiled them.
I'm coming, don't start yet, don't start yet.
Du coup, là, je dois faire la strate normale.
I found a sealed off wing. Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there.
Tu vois, on
Filled
attend.
with skeletons, shook them out, good as new.
Oh!
Skeletons. Right, I guess I did stockpile some tests. Just as mementos, though.
And there we go.
Comme ça?
To be
Incroyable.
honest, you can't even tell, can you?
Sauter là. Ok. Ici. Non. Comment je retourne là-bas? Ah. Vous voyez au point où j'en suis, je n'ai pas encore résulté ça. Ce jeu n'est pas cassé non plus.
Oh. Ah. Oh. Disappointed.
Oh no, it's happening sooner than I expected. I'm sure we'll
Ok.
be fine.
Après, il faut qu'on trouve des moments où on joue ensemble et tout.
It's probably nothing. Keep testing while I look for a way out.
Alright, so that last test was seriously disappointing.
C'est pour ça qu'il me fallait le fly.
Isn't motivating you, so let's try her way, alright? Fatty, adopted fatty, fatty, no parents.
Oh non.
What?
What exactly is wrong with being adopted?
What's wrong with being adopted?
trop. Oui.
Well,
Qu'est-ce que je fais?
lack of parents,
For the record, you are adopted and that's terrible.
and also nothing. But some of my best friends actually are all.
Salut. Merci bien. Bonne run. Bonne chance. Pas...
Just do the test.
Pas bonne run.
Just do the test.
Mais ouais. T'as vu. Merci d'avoir été là.
It's not enough. If I'm such a moron, why can't you solve a simple test?
I might have pushed that moron thing a little too far this time.
D'accord, je vais y arriver. Du coup, bleu. Touche là.
Oh, what was that? That was nothing! That was nothing!
The body he's squatting in, my body, has a built-in euphoric response to testing. Eventually, you build up a resistance to it. It can get a little unbearable, unless you have the mental capacity to push past it. It didn't matter to me. I was in it for the science. Him, though. If he's not getting his solution euphoria, we could be in a lot of trouble.
Don't mind me, just moving the old test chamber a little bit closer to me. I'd have thought maybe proximity to the test solving might give us stronger results.
Trop bien.
What was that? Oh, sorry, I could have sworn you said something.
He's taking us right to him. This is perfect.
Are you absolutely sure you're solving these correctly? I mean, yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if maybe there's a number of ways to solve them, and you're picking all the worst
Bonne
ways.
nuit.
No, that wasn't.
Nickel.
What am I missing?
Ah, c'est sûr.
I think he's getting desperate.
Oui, si tu veux, hein.
This is not good.
Moi, je suis chaud.
Have a brainwave. I'm going to tape you solving these, and then watch 10 at once. Get a more sort of concentrated burst of science. Oh, on a related note, I am going to need you to solve these 10 times as fast. Anyway, just give me a wave, would you, before you solve this one, alright? I don't want to spoil the ending for when I watch it later.
J'aime pas la salle qui arrive.
Remember when I told you that he was specifically designed to make bad decisions?
Hop.
Because he's decided not to maintain
On va aller jusqu'au bout.
functions required to keep this facility from exploding. My facility. This place is self-destructing, you idiot.
Was self-destructing, already fixed. Programmed in one last tremor for all time's sake. One or two more tremors in there, just for fun.
Warning. Core overheating.
I let him keep his job, I'm not a monster. Ignore what he's saying though, just keep on testing.
Hop là. Allez. C'est une blague. Je m'éclate encore une fois. J'espère que vous voyez. Mais ça, c'est le genre de truc que j'ai réussi à faire tout à l'heure, et que même j'avais fait. Why you being mean to me?
Alright, still nothing, let's keep moving. Sorry about the lift, it's out of service, because it melted.
Petit F6, ouais, on sait jamais.
You're alive! Great! Yeah, just getting a test ready for you, obviously. Who else would I be doing it for? No one. So, let's see here.
What?
Exit, exit, exit. There is no exit. Not a problem, I'll make an exit for your test. There. Bing. Good. Perfect. On you go. I'll be honest, after you told me to turn that beam off, I thought I
Je
had
dois pouvoir
went poking around for
directement
other
faire tout
test
l'ascenseur.
subjects. No luck there.
Pardon?
Everyone's still dead. Oh, I did find something though. Reminds me, I've got a big surprise for you two. Seriously, look forward to it.
Pardon. Mais... C'est pas bien grave, hein, je rentrais.
I'll be honest, after you told me to turn that beam off, I thought I had lost you. Went poking around for other test subjects. No luck there. Everyone's still dead. Oh, I did find something though. Reminds me, I've got a big surprise for you two. Seriously, look forward to it.
On attend. Est-ce que je sais pas faire plus rapidement?
Alright, he's not even trying to be subtle anymore. Or maybe he still is, in which case, wow, that's kind of sad.
Sorry, my fault. Butterfingers.
Either way, I get the impression he's
Only 3 more chambers to your big surprise. Oh, sorry.
So, he's inexplicably happy all of a sudden, even though he should be going out of his mind with test withdrawal. And he's got a surprise for us. What did he find back there?
I'll bet you're both dying to know what your big surprise is. Well, only 2 more chambers.
We're running out of time. I think I can break us out of here in the next chamber. Just play along.
Pourquoi? Pourquoi ça peut marcher?
Break us out of here in the next chamber. Just play along.
Where'd you go? No, seriously, do come back. Please, come back, please. Okay, look, I've decided I'm not going to kill you, okay, if you come back. Oh, I've got an idea. Yes, in your face. I got. Oh, no. Fine. Let. Hold on. I'm almost there. Don't mind me. Continue escaping. I'm still holding all the cards. And guess what? They're all full houses. Never actually played cards, meaning to learn. Anyway, new turret, not defecting. Ace of fours, the best hand. Unbeatable, I would imagine. Break back there. Oh, did it kill you? That would be amazing if it killed you. Hello? Oh, yes, alright, no, just had a brainwave. I'll be back. If you're still alive, I'm gonna be back. Don't die until I get back.
Crashing's too good for him. First, he'll spend a year in the incinerator. Year 2, cryogenic refrigeration wing. Then, 10 years in the chamber I built where all the robots scream at you. Then, I'll kill him.
Okay, I'll take that as a no then.
Je sais pas ce que ça va donner comme temps, 45 peut-être, un truc comme ça. Peut-être un peu ambitieux.
Corrupted cores, we're in luck. You find a way to stun him, I'll send you a core, and then you attach it to him. If we do it a few times, he might become plug me in. Look, even if you think we're still enemies, we're enemies with a common interest. Revenge. You like revenge, right? Everybody likes revenge. Well, let's go get some.
Well. Welcome
To my lair.
Let me just flag something up. According to the control panel light up there, the entire building's going to self-destruct in about 6 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's a problem with the light. I think the light's on the blink, but just in case it isn't, I am actually going to have to kill you, as discussed earlier. So let's call that 3 minutes and then a minute break, which should leave allegedly 2 minutes to figure out how to shut down whatever's starting all the fires. So anyway, that's the itinerary. Also, I took the liberty of watching the tapes of you killing her, and I'm not going to make the same mistakes. 4-part plan is this. 1, no portal surfaces. 2, start the neurotoxin immediately. 3, bomb-proof shields for me, leading directly onto number 4, bombs. I'm throwing at you. Do you know what? This plan is so good, I'm going to give you a sporting chance and turn off the neurotoxin. I'm joking, of course. Goodbye.
Neurotoxin level at capacity in 5 minutes.
Ha! That's sounded real. No, that was actually an impression of you. Actually, because you just fell into my trap. I really I wanted you. Ah!
I'm delivering the first core up near the catwalk. Grab it and attach it to him. Space. Go to space.
Warning. Core corruption at 50%. Vent system compromised. Neurotoxin offline. Reactor explosion in 4 minutes.
What happened? What happened? What have you put onto me? What is that? Hold on. The bloody... Ah!
Okay, great. Here comes another core.
Quick, what's the situation? Oh, hey, hiya, pretty lady. Name's Rick. So you out here?
Warning, core corruption at 75%. Reactor explosion timer destroyed. Reactor explosion uncertainty emergency preemption protocol initiated. This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on, but you don't listen, do you? Quiet. Ah!
Here's another core. This one should do it.
In 1948, at the request of a dying boy, baseball legend Babe Ruth ate 75 hot dogs, then died of hot dog poisoning.
Warning, core corruption at 100%. Manual core replacement required.
I see.
Substitute core, are you ready to start? Corrupted core, are you ready to start?
What do you think?
Interpreting vague answer as yes.
No. Didn't pick up on my sarcasm.
Stalemate detected. Fire detected in the stalemate resolution annex. Extinguishing.
Oh, that just cleans right off, does it? Well, that would have been good to know a little earlier.
Stalemate resolution associate. Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Do not press that button. Part 5! Booby trap the stalemate button. What? Are you still alive? You are joking. You have got to be kidding me. Well, I'm still in control, and I have no idea how to fix this place. Oh, you...
And time. Incroyable.
Space! Ah! Ah! Let go! We're in space!
Space.
Ah! Let go! Let go! I'm still connected! I can pull myself in! I can still fix this!
I already fixed it,
Dommage, je pense
and
que
you
j'aurais pu
are
t'aider.
not coming back.
Oh no! Change your plans! Hold on to me! Tighter! Ah! Grab me! Grab me! Grab me! Grab me!
Il y a du monde, incroyable. Vous arrivez un petit peu tard. C'est pas bien grave.
Oh, thank God, you're all right. You know, being Carolyn taught me a valuable lesson. I thought you were my greatest enemy, when all along you were my best
Je crois que
friend.
j'améliore ça, hein, mon dieu.
The surge of emotion that shot through me when I saved your life taught me an even
Je
more
fais des choses pas
valuable
très,
lesson. Where Carolyn lives in my
pas très
brain.
croyables.
Carolyn deleted.
Goodbye, Carolyn. You know, deleting Carolyn
parce que le temps
just
m'en
now
fait une
taught
autre.
me a valuable lesson. The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one. And I'll be honest, killing you is hard. You know what my days used to be like? I just tested. Nobody murdered me, or
Bah, si
put
je
me in
laisse
a
ça.
potato, or fed me to birds. I had a pretty good life. And then you showed up, you dangerous, mute lunatic. So you know what? You win. Just go.
J'ai gagné.
It's been fun. Don't come back.
Bon. Qu'est-ce qu'on tire de cette session de speedrun? On tire que faut faire gaffe avec les quick save parce que c'est quick save quand et que faut éviter de rager. Autrement ça va. Je crois qu'il y a des gens qui n'ont pas parlé du tout le stream, mais voilà, merci d'avoir été là, merci de toutes les personnes qui ont été là, c'était cool. Un stream, ma foi, très agréable. Et je vais laisser la musique. Allez, merci d'avoir regardé. À bientôt.